Do you like something?
No, just drop chips on the floor.
Hocus Pocus 2.
There's nothing wrong with it.
I could tell you a lot of things I think are wrong with it.
I'm just saying, for a sequel made 30 years, just short of 30 later,
just short, yeah.
with the same actresses playing the witches, it's probably better than I expected.
It's not as good as I expected, but there's things that I did not expect, which the sisters finally get more lines. I feel like Sarah Jessica Parker and Kathy, whatever her last name is, who plays Mary, had way more dialogue in this one than they did in the first one.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of why you were a little bit more annoyed by Sarah Jessica Parker in this one, because you hear more from her.
Yeah, no, they all did great.
I'm
Don't
not
get me
saying
wrong,
that they did great, but I'm not a fan of her work. So what I like about her in Hocus Pocus 2 is like the one-liners she would say.
Yeah.
Her being the one to lure the children, I was like, that's perfect. Looking for a rat tail, boy, crazy, great. But in this one, it's just like, I just see Carrie, and I did not like Sex in the City.
Yeah.
And, you know, I mean, it wasn't my thing is why I didn't like it. She's great in Mars Attacks. I just, you know, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
What did you think of the Roombas, Chad? What did you think of Mary's Roombas instead of getting a broom down aisle 13?
Ridiculous.
Where the Swiffer duster was there only one Swiffer duster in Walgreens that only Sarah could have, and Winnie had to get. And when the fuck did Walgreens start selling Roombas? Anyway, it's a little too high end on the Walgreens side.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
It was stupid. It was so stupid, but it was a great way to. How are we going to get the salt barrier
right? Couldn't
broken?
you think of a better fucking way?
I know. It's like that was the only idea of how they could come up with breaking the salt barrier. So they're like, well, we got to come up with a backstory as to why the Roombas are chasing him around Salem.
I would rather a strong wind have come.
I mean, we've seen that before.
Blown the salt away.
We've seen that before in movies that require salt to bury themselves from witches, where it's like, oh no, don't break the seal. Oh, we broke the seal. But yeah, this one was dumb in that sense. I did not like the One Way or Another Blondie dance sequence. Like they were totally trying to get the I put the spell on you, and for just some reason 93 just hit better than 2022.
Yeah.
That whole
they didn't completely fail. I'll give them
I mean
that.
they didn't. It was still great. I was still like, you know, along with it, but I mean it's just one of those things where you can see that they're trying too hard, and it's just kind of like it makes it fail even more because you can see how hard they were trying to recapture the past. Like, oh my God, how many times did they bring up all the shit that happened in before? Like they had the whole fucking recap episode before they played the part 2 episode.
Yeah.
It was annoying. And there was no other connection to the characters from the first one. Like, were you telling me Thora Birch didn't want to be like the teacher giving them the pop quiz?
Yeah.
Or, you know, Max and Allison are married and maybe he's the mayor of Salem, and you didn't do the whole descendants thing. Like, I hate the preacher, and so I have to hate his descendant.
Yeah.
What's a virgin?
You talked about before we started watching about them using the word virgin so much.
Oh yeah, this was great. I love this.
Explain it to the kids, and they did a really good job of playing off that.
They totally did. It was almost like algorithm style, and Arby's heard me wanting Arby's, and it showed up on my Instagram. They were like, the kid's like, what's a virgin? And the dude trying to explain it was like someone who's never lit a candle before. Fucking perfect.
Yeah.
So funny.
And he's a virgin.
But the cat, Cobweb, clearly was a Zachary Binks nod. They even mentioned that is it Zachary Binks, which I thought was pretty funny.
Yeah. And I thought it was going to be.
I thought it was going to be too. Like somehow he was like, oh fuck, I got torn away from the netherworld and now I'm a cat again. Oh shit.
Yeah.
And then also, why is the book a good thing? In the first one, they explained that Satan gave it to Winifred and it is bound in human flesh.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden it's in the hands of these good witches. and they use it as well.
Yeah, the continuity wasn't there. When you pointed that out, I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
The beginning was awesome. The beginning was great.
Yeah.
I really loved the Disney logo. Is that Snow White's castle or Sleeping Beauty's castle being converted into like a Salem-style house in the opening? I love the whole 16-year-old Winnie and her sisters. I really wish maybe that had been Hocus Pocus too, like the origin of the Winifred sisters. Because like in the beginning, I said that this feels like they're the heroes of the story, like they're being just abused.
It's weird movies like that because Hocus Pocus, it was wildly popular, especially after it came out on home release. Why didn't it have a sequel?
I don't know. I don't know. Were they really not into putting out sequels back then?
I guess.
I'm sure somebody was like, "Oh, we don't need to do The Witch. They blew up and they died, and end of story."
Yeah, I mean, they could have made money on it. 97, 98. I bet it would have brought in big at the box office.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, Disney really wasn't all about pumping out the sequels. I mean, they did do like Jafar 2 or Aladdin 2, right. Return of Jafar, and that type of shit. Lion King, I feel like, is the one that got the most.
Yeah,
with 1.5 and then 2.
I did think that was weird when I was a kid because Return of Jafar. That was a home release, right? That
yeah. Disney
never even hit theater.
Disney never did like sequels in the theater.
Crazy.
It was always straight to movie release. It was never the same voice actors, except for like Gilbert Gottfried did the voice of Iago in the TV show, but it wasn't Robin Williams. I think it was the guy who did the voice of Homer. That was the genie. Yeah, yeah. Which always so made me wonder, like how. I mean, like the genie was free in the TV show. He just kind of like hung out with them because he's like, oh, you ain't got nothing better to do. I don't got any friends. I've been in the fucking land for like 3,000 years. You're like the only people I fucking know. And they're like, Genie, can you give us a fucking break? Like,
right.
Get out of here.
Does he still have powers?
Yeah, he still has. Yeah.
Genie?
Which you would think he's being freed.
Right.
So he would lose all of his abilities.
You would think.
He's just a normal fucking guy now. He's no longer blue. He can't take his head off. He's just a normal fucking dude.
That's what confused me at the end of Aladdin. Yeah. I'm like, wait a second.
Oh, now he's going to Disneyland?
Yeah.
It's fucking ancient Egypt. How the fuck is he going to Disneyland? And in this movie, it was such a good ending. It wasn't like they were defeated. You know, they didn't defeat themselves. The moral of the story was they defeated themselves.
Yeah.
By seeking power.
Yeah.
And Winifred lost the sisters, and so she basically accepted, okay, well, I'm going to lose my power, and I would rather be with my sisters. Like, it was a sweet ending, unlike the original, where it was like, these are fucking bad people, bad witches.
Yeah.
And they get defeated by the good people. Yeah. I don't know. Which ending do you like better? They were like almost given a gift.
Well, there's a lot of things about this movie that I like more. I think I do like the ending better, and I like their return.
I love their return. I love how they showed up.
You know
I love how they showed up.
Plus, it was just obviously all shot so much better.
I mean, because 30 years later, effects, budget, all of this shit taken account.
All that being said, I still like the first one better than the second one.
I mean, I love how fucking dark the first one is.
Yeah.
There was something else that I was going to say that I was like, I can't remember. It's on the tip of my tongue. It was on the fucking tip.
Are you a virgin?
I'm thinking so hard.
Digging deep.
Oh my God, what is it? I just they're not heroes, and they were given the heroes ending.
Yeah.
They wanted to murder the entire fucking town of Salem. Now, granted, yes, they were misunderstood, but they still wanted to do all that shit, and so yet they were given this this graceful parting. So what's going to happen when they come back on the third one?
Maybe there's a
there's a BF too, a bad fucker too.
Yeah. Maybe they're helping.
The only way we can get through this is if we bring the Sanderson sisters back, and they show up, and it's kind of like a Deadpool situation where they're like bad people, but they're also like, well, we do want to do what's right.
Right.
That sounds like a terrible movie.
Sounds pretty awful.
I definitely would not want to watch. That's a straight to fucking DVD release right there.
I don't even think that reaches production.
Yeah, I would really like a third one, but Young Sisters. I want to see them on the rise.
Yeah, I mean,
and if they're going to stick to that route, if they're going to go that route, they would have to totally stick with the whole Satan aspect. I don't know why they didn't do that at all.
I would have been cool with more of them in this movie, but I don't know about a whole separate movie.
Of them as younger?
Yeah, I
mean,
know.
yeah, I guess maybe half and half or something. Kind of like a Godfather 2 thing where it just jumps back and forth.
Because we can agree they could have easily cut 15 minutes out of this movie.
They could have shaved a lot of fucking time off the movie.
I mean, cut 20 out, put that in.
That would have been rad.
Good.
That would have been really fucking cool.